Hey guys, Chaos Master here, back for more Tales of Grace's F. As you can see, this is not where I last left off. I wanted to check where I could get the glass sphere from, and you can get it from the cat's corner, but the issue is you have to have a certain number of stamps. I don't know how many, personally, but I do know that it's a lot. So I had also thought long and hard about what I was going to do for the, I don't know why I went into the cat's corner for that, but especially since I didn't have the ability to, especially since I didn't get the glass sphere put in stock yet. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I decided to handle the requests another time, like, you know, when, like, later down the line in the game. So for now, we're going to go do what I said we were going to do, which is go and fight. We're gonna go and fight, I'm gonna go fight the Rockagong, and yeah, I'm not happy, not excited about that. Alright, go to Turtles Transports. I think this is where we gotta go for facing the Rockagong, right? Actually, I'm gonna save it here. You know, it don't matter. Now I'm gonna move the party around, have Sharia back in. And I'm gonna show the differences with the Rockagong, with fighting the Rockagong.
I expect the best.
Yeah, and it doesn't help we are timed. And look at all that damage he does. And this is all the damage we do. Oh, I got the Rockagong fur, so, well, I got the item. At least I didn't, I thought it was a drop. Oh, good. I got Curry Lover. Whoop-de-doo. So, yeah, that was the thing. Well, now I know I can leave. Let's see how he is on easy mode before we actually turn this in.
I expect the best.
Okay, he still has a lot of HP. Really doesn't help that he does that. Do I have anything that's beast related right now? I got reptile, but I don't want to use Gale. I guess why not? Yeah, he still does a lot of damage. Holy shit. Well, he's not doing a whole lot of movement, so that's good. Obviously, the A-arts are the best we can do. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain I can actually take him. I mean, for starters, we don't even have our Elith Gauge, so we can't even hit him with Mystic Arts. Oh, what the... Ah, of course I had to do this now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna back out on this one. This fight's honestly gonna take way too long, and I think I'll wait until we get a bit stronger. You know, I want to be able to hit him with a lot of damage, and I think I need to rely on characters that can do other stuff. You know, if I'm sure there is a way to jump. I'm pretty sure it was mentioned before, but I just don't remember. And I did just get asked to help take care of my dog, so I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. It took a little while, sadly. Anywho, mostly because my dog kept on trying to eat the grass out there while trying to chase a cat. You figured there could have been a treasure chest there. Anyway. I want to see a turtle mart again. Yeah, I still got a lot to do for that. Yeah, let's just go here. Wait, why did I do... Oh yeah, right, because I got turned in. Duh. I was going like, why am I going back here? And then I'm like, oh wait, because I got the item. Stealth plushie, huh? I don't know where one is. Alright, I still gotta do those too, so whatever. Whatever. I'll worry about those another time. For now, I honestly just want to go... I mean, I'll create a save before I go fight the final boss, and then try to do the requests afterwards if they're timed. Or not timed, you get what I mean. Hey, I heard you got the goods. Whoa, hold the train, you sure this is right? It looks kinda funky. Huh? Is this your way of being grateful? I'll let you know we risked our lives for that fur. It must have been a pretty tough nut to crack, huh? That tough's not the word for it. Yeah, I guess it's just grown too damn big for its own good. Grown too big? Yeah, kind of like you. Nobody asked about me. The Rockagong is special. It's been super strong since the day it was born. For the last 200 years, it's ruled alone at the top of the food chain. Are you worried about it damaging the local ecosystem? The people of Strahta say it's a kind, gentle creature, and they're not wrong. But I fear that the years have finally begun to damage its mind. The beast will only grow more aggressive unless someone gives it a good thrashing. A man of Fendel might be pleased about such a development, especially if it led to trouble for Strahta. Yeah, I'm sure that some people would like to think that. But I'm not some people, I'm me. You still don't make any sense, and yet, I think I'm starting to believe you. Perhaps you'd care to join us next time we face the Rockagong. We could certainly use your knowledge. Nah, I gotta pass. My eyes are real bad, see, and I need some new glasses, but good luck. Right, sure. Besides, I don't want to get caught in the middle of two monsters fighting. Ha! Who are you calling a monster? Look, I'm just saying, you're pretty big. Imposing figure title. Yeah, go with that for sure. Oh yeah, I need. If I had gone into the fight by changing the titles, that would have actually really helped me, but I didn't. So, oh well. All right, so nothing changed here. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna charge. Yeah, forget about it. Anyway, let's just go. Yeah, let's just go inside the Guardia shaft and proceed. You know, all of Malik's burst arts are good to go. I still gotta work on them really badly. Let's do that for now. Put that back. Oh, right. I was gonna get everyone out of their costumes and attachments. Yeah, because I think we're done with that. Alright, so let us continue down Guardia shaft. I think that's what it was. Center, right? Alright, let's see what we gotta deal with here. Another... Oh yeah, an old cutscene. Oh, he's trying to get it to work.
Lambda! You must have been scared, you poor thing. But don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what happens. Please trust me. Please give me just one more chance. Please.
Cornell, didn't I have you arrested?
Emerald, it's you.
Look at what that thing has done here. And yet you still defend it. Well, no matter. I'll just have to take things into my own hands.
No, you won't. I'll do whatever it takes. I am going to protect Lambda!
This is truly annoying. Very well then, if that's how you want it to be.
Don't worry, Lambda. Trust me. Those two humanoids there. But Emerald, no. You didn't.
Oh, but I did. I even used your research. That's how I was able to create them. They're beautiful, don't you think? Now then.
She's still messed up in the head.
Run for the shuttle! Go!
Seize them, hurry! Do not let them escape! Kill them if they resist!
Yeah, and to think that Emerald had feelings for Cornell. Go figure, right? She went completely crazy at the end there.
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid this is as far as I can go. Lambda, use this shuttle and fly to Ephinea. When you get there, find its nostalgia. Live on, Lambda.
And that explains why he also has been obsessed with the nostalgia. And that there is where we faced.
Live on, Lambda.
Where we faced Lambda's body.
Live on.
Glimpses of the past, part 2.
Director Cornell gave his life to help Lambda escape. He was willing to sacrifice himself for something that no one else believed in. He must have been one of Lambda's true friends. Maybe his only one. Perhaps... Lambda, what happened to you after Cornell went away?
Everyone stay on your game.
Yeah, that's still pretty crazy. And I don't know, and I'm not 100% certain it's ever gonna get brought up. But I'll wait a little bit. Because if you recall what they meant, like the one thing I will say is that when Emerald mentioned in one of the flashbacks, if you guys recall, about the monsters and such, especially in the main story, how she mentioned monsters injected with Lambda cells, you have to ask yourself, how did that happen before?
Just invented a new tactic. Oh? First, I toss out a peach gel, and while the enemy is...
You know what I mean? Like, think about how it was back on Fodra. How exactly did Lambda inject his cells? Especially if you also consider the fact that Lambda was apparently inside a humanoid machine. So, and plus if you also, and so that always made me think that it really wasn't his fault that it happened. It was that, like, you know, it wasn't Lambda or Cornell, it was just Emerald. Because she hated him, but not to the point where she was let me try again. She hated him, yeah. But I believe at the beginning, she didn't hate him enough to do, you know, to want to kill him. Instead, she just hypothetically speaking. Oh, so let's run through first.
Don't tell me you've begun to sympathize with Lambda.
Don't be ridiculous. No, actually, you're right.
And how will it help to sympathize with an enemy?
I know. I understand where Lambda's coming from.
Why?
When I was suffering, I had Sophie, and you, and everyone else to lean on. I didn't have to face it alone. But Lambda...
Then let me ask you this. If you didn't have friends to help you, what would you have done? Resented humanity? Destroyed the world?
I don't know. Probably, I guess.
Asbel,
But,
don't joke around. Now answer the question.
to be honest, I can't say for sure that I wouldn't have done those things.
Fine, I understand. But if that were to happen, believe me, I'd come over and lecture you anyway. So it's really a moot point.
If I was alone...
Even still.
Yeah, as I was saying, as I do agree with Malik about that too. Anyway, as I was saying, Emerald didn't hate like Lambda enough to want to kill him straight away, because I'm pretty sure she wanted to, but she didn't cross that line. Probably because she was, she still cared for Cornell. But the big issue was the fact that she wanted to experiment on him in a much crueler way. Like, she wanted to vent. She decided to use experimenting as a way to vent her hatred of him. And considering how they're like, oh yeah, the monsters attack people. Well, if Emerald was behind those experiments, like how we saw how she put him to sleep while he was inside a giant tank or something, then he's scared because he gets hurt, and everything that she's done to him has hurt him because during the experiment. So that's why the monsters reacted the way they did, because the cells, while they could have been helpful, like his cells could have been used to help control monsters to be helpful to people, but he subconsciously controlled them to attack anyone because he was scared. Like, he wanted the pain to go away, so the monsters responded to that by attacking the people that hurt him. Because the only one he knew of that he knew wouldn't have hurt him at first was Cornell. He didn't know about anyone else. I mean, he might have known their names, but he was scared, he didn't know what was going on and everything, so it would make sense if you think about it like that. But the real question then becomes, what the hell happened? Like, for example, how is it that life faded away on Fodra? That's the thing no one understood. She made it seem like it was Lambda's doing, but if all he did was just control monsters, then it doesn't explain how the Elith in Fodra was gone. So there clearly was something else that they were doing in complete secret. And likely it was that very other thing, like the very other issue that they probably found out about. Which is why why Emerald decided to use Lambda as a scapegoat, thinking that this was her best chance to get rid of him, and then, try to possibly keep Cornell to herself. So the question is, of course the real question is, am I right in my theory? And if I am, or not the real question, so the question is, am I right in my theory? And if I am, then what exactly was this other threat? The biggest clue we got is the fact that Cornell said to get to Lostalia. The reason I think that is because of what we saw in the cocoon. We don't know much about how Cornell knew about what was the place called again? Crud. Ephinea, that's it. So, yeah, that's what it is, Ephinea, as I said. So, it's possible that Cornell didn't know the state of Ephinea, and it's also quite possible that he mentioned to go to the Listalia because from what I don't know if it was ever brought up at all about where Fodra came, not Fodra, where Lambda came from. I think they mentioned that he was part of the core, which, I mean, all things considered, the fact he can absorb Elith and everything is evident enough that he has some manipulation over Elith itself. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry for the long pause, I'm just talking because it's hard for me to focus on fighting and talking at the same time, as you guys know. But anyway, I believe that that's because that they might have mentioned, I didn't remember because it has been a long time since that was brought up. But it is very, but I am probably right about my assumption over the fact that that Lambda has some connection to Fodra's core, which had Elith in it. So if we also consider that as a factor, then clearly there was something else going on in the core of in Fodra's core before anything else. Before ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Alright, get me back up right now. Alright, get myself healed up. Ah, damn it, come on. Ah, damn it. That was bullshit. Anyway, like I was saying, it's quite possible that they did something else regarding the core.
Everyone stay on your game. Now,
And then Emerald decided to just blame it on Lambda because of her hatred. But the real question is, what would have happened if Emerald had succeeded? Like, you know, if Lambda had died, sure, there wouldn't have been any trouble in Ephinea, but then what would she do with her life, you know? Like, we already know what she would do to try to restore Fodra again, but that's it. We don't know what she would have done, if she would have ever felt regret for what she did to Cornell, which I doubt she would, honestly. Now I'm regretting not putting Sophie in here, because I'd rather control her right now. Oh, come on, I just used a move. I just got him out of that. Fuck off. That's some bullshit. You know what? Alright, I need to get Malik back up. I need more offensive ones. Help! You know what, this is annoying the fuck out of me. Seriously, Malik? Come on, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fine, get Sophie back, because this is pissing me off. Yeah, you get this. I don't care.
I serve to protect.
Jeez. But yeah, there's clearly something going on in Fodra that Emerald didn't wanted to use. Wanted to cover up, thinking that she could probably save Fodra anyway, which obviously didn't work out. Yeah, I apologize for the long talk, but anyway, I'm gonna end this part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. Next time, we're gonna continue down Guardia's Shaft and see how far we can go before I decide to go back up and handle some other requests and everything. So until next time, guys, laters!